past few days in kilobytes per second, not even in the megabytes per second. So we'll see how this works, but I'm out here for sunset. I've come early enough to catch it. There's a lady in that car sticking her head out the roof with her phone, taking pictures of the sunset and the reservoir and the dam. We have a mother here with her kids at the end of the day. They're flying a kite up here in the sky. See it right there? Wow, how brilliant this is. We'll see if anybody can even see my live, if I'm actually streaming or not. It was an interesting day, I have to say. I'm thankful for a friend that I got to talk to today because I was experiencing something I've never experienced before in my life today. Um, it was a well, I don't know. I can say that. I was feeling a pain that I had gone through a few years ago, and I felt this pain, not a physical pain, an emotional pain, and I felt this pain all day, looming depression, uh, a real sense of remorse, as if I had just lost something. That moment, the emotional event that happened years ago, happened again for me today somehow. Uh, I don't really understand it, but I just wanted to share that and say that I was very confused. I still am a little bit. I don't understand exactly how something could feel so. Sawadee Cop. I don't know how something could feel so real that had happened so long ago. Uh, but I made it through the day. I even took a nap this afternoon. I was depressed. I had to lay down. It was very weird. Yeah, but I'm here now. I wanted to get outside and go for a ride, and I did some yard work and talked with friends this afternoon, and here we are. I've got my good friend Flo here watching our sunset. How are you, sister? I hope you're doing great today. I hope you slept wonderfully. The sun is rising by you, and the sun is setting here. This is our problem. Being 12 hours apart, right? It is intense out here right now. That sun is a beaming. Okay, I'm glad you're fine. You'll get sleep when your body's ready for it. Yeah, it's totally beautiful. This valley here is like the first valley in a chain of I don't know how many hundreds of valleys that goes off into the wild west of here. Looks like we've got the only cloud in the sky almost perfectly in position for the sunset. As it starts to dim behind it a little bit. That's cool. Brothers and sisters taking turn flying the kite. Yeah, I did that last time. As I was leaving and shut down the stream, I took a bunch of pictures just to kind of use as stills. And It was interesting. Like 13 people jumped in here. I wonder what drives that algorithm. You can see it's still really bright and sunny up against those hills there, where it's shaded where I am now. Yeah, the sun, that how it like kind of cleans up the edges of the cloud to be crisp almost. You see right here. I'm shaking a little bit because I'm zoomed way in. Ooh. Wow. Wow, beautiful. I think we'll get some neat colors once the sun dips underneath, from behind the cloud to being underneath it. I think we'll get some really brilliant colors just before it disappears behind the mountains. Yeah. So wonderful. There's a definite smoky haze in the air though. I can see a fire burning down there, another one there, another one there, another one there. These are just people burning uh, basic yard stuff. But there's so much smoke in the air that there has to have been a larger fire somewhere. You see the red. That's evident of a wood fire. All that red kind of smoke. Yeah, absolutely. We can admire that theta wave brain activity that they have before they turn about 8 years old or so. The theta wave is just like your brain is in a dream state, a euphoric state, possibly a hallucinogenic. Yeah, a light hallucinogenic type of state is what theta is. And children live in this state of mind until around 7 or 8 years old. Everything is a dream state. How wonderful. This is why their laughter is so beautiful. Uh-huh. Yeah, that euphoric state. We chase it for the rest of our adult lives, or in some form or another. Sorry, I'm doing a little hand change here. Wiggly camera. Yeah, but we chase that euphoria in many different directions. Hey, kayakaholic. Oh. If you want to Google, you can Google the city of Hua Hin. That's Huahin. Hua Hin, Thailand. And if you zoom out a little bit to the west of that city, you'll see a big lake. Yeah, that big lake is this reservoir. There's only one really big one out here. So you can see where I'm standing. I'm on that dam. Yeah, right on. Tip of the cap to you. Oh, cool. Will it come through the middle? Yeah, it looks like it's going to shine right through that little hole a bit. Yeah, I didn't even look at your whole name yesterday, Kayakaholic. I just called you Kaya. I just saw Kaya. I'm like, oh, hi, Kaya. Oh, that's funny. I never would have even put that together until you said that. Oh, maybe to some, huh? Look. Uh-oh. Somebody had to stop playing with the kite. Oh, the kite fell down. Oh, someone's upset. There you go. Her brother recovered it from the weeds. Good brother. Uh-huh. Thanks for the hearts. I see him bouncing in there. Yeah, it's usually to the side of the chat box. There's a pull up or pull down menu. You can smiley face, a little party symbol, a 100 on there, and a heart. cool is that? Yeah, I turn it off too sometimes. Oh, it's in settings. Oh, okay. That's what I was hoping for. A few bright rays to look through the Swiss cheese of that cloud. Oh, there's some green coming through too. These interesting colors. Wow. Yeah. The reflection of it just. Boy's flying his kite over this way. That's what you hear is flip flops. No way. Oh, wow. That's a big red shift now. Wow. Oops. Yeah, I wasn't sure it was going to go live. It just spur of the moment, jumped on the motor scooter and came over here. There's a brush fire though as well. Everything just dimmed all of a sudden. The whole the whole surrounding just dimmed as it got underneath kind of this lip up here. Oh wow. Yeah, that's cool, Flo. Hmm. Can you hear the guardrail cooling? It's like click, 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 click. Sorry for my deep breaths. If it annoys you, I apologize. Yeah, just it's so much stress or whatever just coming out in deep exhales. That's it. Oh, breathe 4 seconds in and exhale 8 seconds out. This um, messes with your what's this called? Oh, doggone it, your nerve. What's that called? Parasympathetic nerve. And you can look into what the parasympathetic nerve does and how destabilizing it, because our body types tends to regulate. Everything is in a smooth cycle, the same amount of breaths in, the same amount of breath out. If we mentally control it, we can control that parasympathetic nerve and reduce anxiety and stress simply by breathing correctly. Yeah, read up on it. I mean, you can read a bunch of stuff and feel like you know something, and you can try it and then actually know it, because it's just breathing. but it does take conscious effort as your body automatically wants to get back to that rhythm of whatever pace it is. This guy's up here running nearly every day. These are all cranes, small white cranes. Oh, and some are. Oh, there's a different flock there too. Yeah. You can scroll back in the live and look at when it was super duper beautiful. Now the sun is resting behind some clouds before it goes to sleep for the day. At least on this side of the planet. Suai Mak. Very beautiful in Thai. Yeah, the whole environment just dimmed another notch. That was impressive again. Like it took a step behind the cloud. Yeah, kayak. We it is. It's automatic. It's yeah. It's you only do this breathing technique while you're thinking about it. You cannot reset that parasympathetic nerve completely. Everything will balance out automatically. The rhythm is created with a purpose in your mind, yeah, for control. But uh, when we consciously take our breath in a different direction, we can effect changes in our physiological state. The bugs are coming. Who's prepared today? I am. Change hands one moment. Spray the other half of my body here. Mm. I don't really follow a time limit. I just kind of do it until I'm calmed down. It doesn't take very long, so it seems. There could be some placebo effect involved in it too, because you're taking your mind off of a problem and putting it on something, like your breathing and counting and all of this. There's value in that. But yeah, it'll take a few minutes to make the change inside. Yes, the best way to meditate is not to shut your eyes completely, but to close your eyes to the point where you only let a few photons of light through. Just a very thin as you could possibly hold your eyes open slit. Because what this does is it lets light in and controls the imagination from running wild behind closed eyes. Um, Yeah, and this is why they also have some type of when people meditate, they'll have some type of a sound. Maybe it's a certain megahertz or something playing in the background um, softly, so as to keep the mind from wandering, but hear something that it understands or can recognize. And then it allows your mind to go free somewhere else. And sometimes they have those bowls where there's a certain tone, of that they ring. I forget what they're called. Uh, that's not relevant. It's just something without lyrics, again, that your mind can use but not fixate on. Well, that guy's going quick. Excuse me. Sorry, switch hands again. Somebody cop.
สวย
Suai Mak.
ดวงอาทิตย์
Oh, look at all those blue birds down there. Are you kidding me? Oh no, the camera doesn't even see how bright blue they are. Holy cow, I've only ever seen them individually. Oh, there's a bunch more. Holy crap. Wow, I've only ever seen them individually. No way. Oh, wow. Sorry to freak out. Oh, wow. Oh, there's this bright blue bird here. I've never seen more than one at a time, and 100 just flew by skimming the water. Oh my God, I have tears. That's so cool. Sorry to dork out on birds. I'm such a goon. Well, I think I'm going to leave you guys with this image. I think this is beautiful. I'm glad I came out here a bit earlier and got to see it all go down. It looks like I'm going to get some rain later, or maybe early in the morning. I appreciate you, Flo, a whole lot. I'm glad you came through. Always good to talk to you every time during the day. I'm going into town again tomorrow. I'll be there. I'm not sure if I'm going to spend the night or not. We'll see. If I do and it's beautiful in the morning, sorry about that, loud motorbike cruising by. If it's clear again, then I'll go do a beach sunrise, but I don't know. I'll only wait to see. So that won't be tomorrow, that'll be the next day. Have a great one, Kayak. Thanks everyone for stopping in. If you're checking this out afterwards, just thanks for enjoying it. Yeah, enjoy this beautiful world that we get to experience whenever you can. Oh, you want to see the beast? Oh, yes. Here it is. 125 cc's of screaming fury. Look out for the stunt bike. If you see this bike, run away. Yeah, great to end on laughter. Have a great night or day, however it's beginning or ending. Just make it wonderful for those people around you. Yeah, share some love in this world. There's plenty of aggression and grr out there. Share some love. Share some love. God bless. See you next time.